Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anshakira binti Ahmad Razak. My matric number is 1190873. I am from BM9 and we will present to you about the survey that we have done together as a group, which is we have 5 members in this team, 1 boys and 4 girls in this group. The survey is conducted to identify the level of consumer satisfaction of services between Foodpanda and GrabFood that have been an emerging trend since recent years. A customer satisfaction survey is a procedure by which consumers give their feedback toward the services that provided to them or preference individual responses, how the quality of services that GrabFood and Foodpanda can influence customers. For this survey, we can know which one that customer prefer to use the services provided by Foodpanda and GrabFood. The survey that we conduct take 2 weeks to have 92 respondents to fill up all the questions that we have prepared for this survey. From the pie chart of respondent gender, it can be seen that more than half of the respondents, 79%, are female and the rest of them are male, which is 21%. Both male and female participants have participated in a quite big difference ratio, which differs by 58%. This implies that there are more female participating this survey than males. Based on the bar chart above, the highest of respondents have been between the age of 18 to 21 years old, which stand at 60%. Meanwhile, at the second highest participant, age 26 years old above, at 30%, and only 10% of respondents are under 18 years old and aged between 22 to 25 years old. Last from me, for the respondent race, we can see from the chart above that 95% respondents are Malay and 5% are Chinese, and there are 0% for India. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Fatina Roziha binti Syafi'i. So I will continue with question number 4. What is the current occupation of the respondents? So from the result that we received, 95% is from students, 3% comes from full-time employed, and 2% comes from part-time employed. So it can be said that most of the respondents was a student, or most of the user of mobile food delivery service was a student, which is correspond to 87 respondents out of 92. Next, I will continue to question number 5, which is the mobile food delivery service that you most prefer. So from the response that we received, 76% would like to take Foodpanda. It corresponds to 70 respondents, and 24% would like to take a GrabFood, which is correspond to 22 respondents. So it can be said that most of the respondents would like to take Foodpanda rather than GrabFood. Okay, next, I will continue to question number 6. What is the main reason that the respondent will consider when making choice when taking the food delivery service? So from the response that we received, the highest percent of the reason is come from food choice variation, which is 33.7% out of 100%, and the second highest is offer voucher and promo code, which is 32.6%, and follow with on-time delivery 15.2%, and good in handling product 9.8%, and the lowest one is cheap service charge is 8.7%. So from the result that we received, it can be concluded that most of the respondents did not mind about the price or the service charge of the food delivery service, as long as it can satisfy them and can ease.
Hello, hi. So I will continue the survey presentation with question number 7 until number 9. But before we start, my name is Raja Azhan bin Raja Mamat, and the first question that I will present to you is, which mobile delivery food service give you more choice of restaurant at your area? This question means we want to ask the respondent between Foodpanda and GrabFood, which one do you feel more ease to use the service? Which mean which restaurant near your place can delivered by this, whether two mobile delivery food service. So the result we receive is 75.3% from 92 respondents vote Foodpanda, which means they feel easier to use Foodpanda rather than GrabFood. Which mean GrabFood is only 24.7%. Okay, thank you for your great attention, but I have to move to the next question, which how would you rate your satisfaction with the mobile food delivery service? We give the option between 1 to 5, which means 1 is really dissatisfied and 5 is very satisfied. So the result we receive here, the most of them is 4. 59.1% from 92 respondents vote 4, which means they are satisfied with the mobile food delivery service, and 30.1% from them are very satisfied with mobile food delivery service, and 3 is natural, and the natural are only 10.8%, and there are none of them are very dissatisfied and poorly. So that means they really like and love to use mobile food delivery service. They satisfied to use them. After they use them, they really satisfied with the service. Alright, so we move to the next question. Which meal time do you basically use this service? The option we give to the respondent is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So this is the general question we ask to the respondent, whether they use GrabFood or Foodpanda. So 46.2% from them vote for dinner. So when they want to eat while in dinner time, so 46.2% of them use mobile food delivery service. Meanwhile, for 52.7% vote lunch. This is a majority of them, and the least of them is breakfast, which is 1.7% only. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So I will continue question number 10 until 12. For question number 10, how do you know about the food delivery service? After analyze the data from our Google form, 43 out of 92 of our respondents vote that they know about the mobile food delivery service from social media, which got the highest percentage, which is 46% among the other. Other than that, 28 respondents, which is 30%, know the services by advertisement. Next, 18 respondents, which is 20% in the chart, acknowledge the service by their friends, and the other 4 respondents know the mobile food delivery services from their family, which is the lowest percentage among the other, which is 4%. Okay, so we continue with question number 11. Do you think mobile food delivery service is affordable? Based on the pie chart above, 72%, which is consists of 79 out of 92 of respondents, agreed that the mobile food delivery service is affordable for all range of age. Meanwhile, the other 12 respondents did not agree with it by vote no in our survey, which is represent 28% in the chart. For question number 12, how often do you use the mobile food delivery service? Based on the chart above, most of our respondents, which are 61% out of 92, vote that they use mobile food delivery service on weekend only, while the other respondent consists of 30 and 2 respondents, which are represent 32% on weekday only and 2% use every day.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Nur Farisha Hanis binti Abdul Halim. My metric number is 1190893. So I will be presenting for the question number 13 and 14. The question number 13 is, did customer use food delivery service every time they want to eat? So based on the pie chart given, out of 93 respondents, the most common answer that we receive is no. The customer do not always use food delivery service every time they want to eat. This result might be due to high price of food delivery service charge compared to the food that they prepare at home, which is cheaper and more affordable. The other 17% of respondents choose to always use food delivery service every time they want to eat. They must be very busy and do not have enough time to prepare the food by themselves and prefer to use food delivery service even though it is a little bit pricey. Next, question number 14 is about the weekly spending on food delivery service. So based on the pie chart given, the respondents were asked about the weekly spending on food delivery service. Out of 93 respondents, 69% of them were spent less than RM30 ringgit. So this is since 88 of the respondents are students, so they might be want to save money rather than spend it to use food delivery service. Secondly, 25% of the respondents are likely to spend RM30 ringgit until RM50 ringgit per week. This might be because they are not really crave for outside food and prefer to cook at home every day. And then the last one is 7% of the respondent will spend RM50 ringgit above per week. Thank you. So lastly, after conducting a satisfaction survey towards a food delivery service between two brands, which is Foodpanda and GrabFood, we can conclude that the most of the respondents prefer Foodpanda as their first choice. This might be because Foodpanda offered more promo codes and voucher. So this may lead to the lower price of Foodpanda services and make it favorable to customer to keep ordering their food using Foodpanda compared to the GrabFood. That's all from us. Thank you.